You gonna make it out of this thing successful. I promise you, I guarantee you this ain't the end. You might come out with all type of scratches and scrapes, you may be bleeding and crying, but if it's one thing I know is that the Lord ain't finna let your story end this way. And I know that because his name attached to it. You're not the only one in this. You're not in this alone. You just feel like you alone because you ain't got who you want with you. The Lord is in this with you. He got his own reputation to uphold too. And he ain't finna let your situation be what gives him a bad reputation. He has a 100% success rate in your current area of struggle, and you would be absolutely foolish to think that after all the stuff God has seen, he'll get to your problem and that'll be the first one he fell on. He ain't never failed on nothing else, but he done met his match with you. Listen to how crazy that sounds. He made you to succeed. Anybody that has ever created anything created it for a reason, and they created it to be successful. Bam, you gotta use what God gave you and trust that what God has given you is enough to do what he needed you to do. If he needed you to have more to do something else, he would have given you more to do something else. But what you have right now is exactly what you need to keep moving forward. The problem is you're just so afraid to start because whenever you start something, you face with a challenge and you think, man, maybe this is God's way of telling me that I need to stop or I don't need to do this anymore. When really you should be telling yourself, maybe this is God's way of fulfilling the scripture through my life. The scripture says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. God didn't say the weapon wouldn't form. He just said it wouldn't prosper. God is literally telling you, yes, it's supposed to look like they right about saying you're not gonna make it. You're supposed to go through something that it don't look like you're gonna make it out of. You're supposed to go through something that look like the odds are stacked against you. All of those things are supposed to happen, but I promise you, the outcome is not gonna be that. As you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you shall fear no evil. In order for anything to ever have a shadow, it has to be some form of light shining in that direction. You think that's just a cute little verse that's thrown around? No, God is trying to tell you, I know it's gonna look dark. I know you're gonna be in a dark place. I know it's not gonna look like you're gonna make it out of this. But if you look at the end of the tunnel, I'm the light that's standing at the end of it. Come in my direction. Don't look at that. It's just an illusion. That's not what it actually is. I'm what it is. Follow me. I'll get you out of this. If you knew the outcome of everything that you were going through, there will be no need for God. This gotta mean so much to you. You gotta have the mentality of, I'm gonna go get this or I'm gonna die trying. I'm either gonna go get it or I'm gonna get got trying to get it. That's how you gotta think every single day, and I promise you, you'll find yourself in a different situation.